Community Players started up in 1925. They were the first theater in Mansfield.
The first show I worked on was Come Back Little Sheba with Community Players. I did costumes. That was performed at John Simpson Junior High School.
I think they did 3 shows a year, and they did it at the junior high school. But they also performed at Kingwood Center. They were all over town. They did an annual Starlight Review at Kingwood Center, which was a big deal.
We used to go out there and they built a stage in front of the house, right on the front lawn. We had to bring seating in for the audience, which was 1,000 chairs to set up.
Helen Bacon, I believe, was the first director of the Community Players. She was their director for 17 years, and she's the one that Louis Bromfield trusted enough to do Here Today, Gone Tomorrow, which was national news because everyone wanted it. And he trusted an amateur theater group to do it, and so it was a big deal in 1940. The Mansfield Little Theatre started up in 1949. They rented a building behind the children's home. It was like the old wash house, and it was $10 a month, utilities included. They were their own group altogether.
I did one show with each organization before they came together.
People went back and forth between groups so much that they finally decided to pool all their resources in 1967 and buy this building.
This church was for sale. Let's go buy a church and be one. And that was what was so exciting about the whole thing.
They pulled the resources and their talent and everything they had and purchased it and became the Mansfield Playhouse. The Leland Hotel actually sold all the tickets for the Mansfield Playhouse for the first several years, I know. All the chandeliers, which are still hanging today, were out of the Leland Hotel. They had torn all the seats out because it was a church, so all the pews were still in the building. They had torn it all out. The theater seating did not arrive like it was supposed to, and they had to hurry up and put all the pews back in. So when they first started, everyone sat in church pews.
Brigadoon, of course, was very exciting because that was our opening show, and there were so many people in it, and standing room only audiences.
That would be me on a float, which was a Volkswagen, and it was a parade. It must have been fall because it was our opening show, so I'm assuming maybe it was a Halloween parade. I don't remember that. It was 50 years ago.
I am Tammy Wirtz, and I am the Mansfield Playhouse.
I am the Mansfield Playhouse.
I'm Linda Smith, and I am the Mansfield Playhouse.